This is the conscious hour. You need to pay attention. We are going to war. And why we're going to war? Well, Trump's been talking about taking Iran. Netanyahu's had enough. He's leveraging him, and we are going to go into a war. So listen closely. It's coming soon. Look at the conscious hour. We've been talking about this, but think about the Epstein files. Think about why they aren't released. Think about what ICE is doing. It's all a diversion because Donald Trump and many other people in the United States do not want to be exposed for their corruption and the pedophilia and all the other stuff that we've all been witnessing. Here we go, folks. Netanyahu has them by the bees. This is Mahmoud. The Israeli Broadcasting Authority. I followed him since October 7th.
Trump is considering a move to change the regime in Iran. They're not confessing, right? So you might think, okay, well, why are you showing us this article? It's because this is revealing what Israel is ordering the United States to do. Know what Israel is believing. Know what Israel hopes. That's what Israel is ordering Donald Trump to do. What do we have here? What kind of a situation we have here? Let's remember the pattern. What happened? Donald Trump came in as a president. What did he used to say when he came in as a president, in this term at least? If we have a deal with Iran, fine. Even if we don't have a deal with Iran, I guess that's fine too. Go and look it up. Go and look at all of the details that Donald Trump used to say about Iran. All of a sudden, leaks about the Epstein files. Trump, oh yeah, more aggressive tone. Firstly, he began with nuclear. All of a sudden, he's asking for changes in their missile capabilities and strategic missiles and removing all of the enriched uranium, pretending to talk at the same time. Israel attacks, he endorses the attack. As a matter of fact, he attacks with them too. And I'm going to tell you as well later on what can Iran do to deport every Israeli within the first 24 hours.
Imagine that
And
one.
what they can do now to shut Donald Trump's mouth. We haven't even begun yet. There are a lot of options on the table. What happened now before this new wave? It's not just new wave backed by moves, as in they're moving on the ground, they're doing everything. Epstein files. Epstein files. Well, how is that connected to Trump? Well, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. What are they saying exactly? Well, if you don't go, if you don't obey, we will release the files. Who will release the files? The FBI? No, it's not the FBI. Israel controls these institutions. They are tied with the Zionists. They are ordered by them. Israel has the OG, the original copies of the Epstein files, and they will release them whenever they want. That's why Trump is going to attack Iran for the sake of Israel, potentially killing many Americans in the process too. And maybe, just maybe, it will be the final battle that the United States will have in the region, and probably the final battle that Israel will see throughout its past history. It's going to be a has-been later on. Okay, that's the first thing. Israel, the context, why, who are they fighting for? What did Iran do? Mainstream media constantly tells us about evil regimes and the axis of evil. Who? Who? Iran, China, North Korea. Can you give me examples of how many countries they occupied and how many people they killed abroad in the past century? Can you remind me who landed nuclear bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, who occupied and went across the oceans to Vietnam, who went to Iraq and Afghanistan, who went to Latin America, who's going now to Latin America and all across the whole world, who colonized the world? Who? Tell me. Was it Iran? Was it North Korea? Or was it the same people who are complaining about them? But they brainwash you. They brainwash you to a level where you believe that these people are the baddies. These people are the evil people. It's about Israel. It's about Israel, and he's spending taxpayers' money. Do you know how much it costs to operate an aircraft carrier? Go look it up. Go look it up and how much it costs to have an aircraft carrier working. And you'll see exactly what we're talking about. And all of that is the taxpayers' money. It's no one else. Okay, there was something very relevant coming today. Donald Trump is again threatening, massive armada is heading to Iran. It's moving quickly, great power, enthusiasm, and purpose. It is a large fleet headed by the great aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln. Sent to Venezuela, like Venezuela, it's ready, willing, okay, rapidly, with speed and violence if necessary. Hopefully, Iran will come quickly to the table and negotiate a fair deal, and hopefully, they can come to the table and we will destroy you. And. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
So, in short, Netanyahu has Trump by the bees. And we know Trump, he's leveraged heavily by many other people also. And so, how's Trump going to get out of this? He can't afford to have the Epstein files released because then the whole house crumbles. Kristi Noem, everybody in his cabinet crumbles, gone, done. Stephen Miller, all of them. They're all part of this. So let's continue. This is the conscious hour, folks. Now it's our conscious hour to hang on because it's going to get ugly in West Asia.
Donald Trump. Is Iran talking to them? Is someone talking? These are the statements that came from the foreign minister of Iran today. I have not conducted any contact with the American envoy Steve Witkoff during the past days, nor have we requested negotiations. It's not possible to speak about negotiations in an atmosphere of threats, and the United States must realize that. Iran's position is to pursue the diplomatic path because military threats will not avail. Whoever wishes to conduct negotiations must abandon threats and greed and stop raising illogical issues. Various parties are seeking to mediate, but negotiations cannot succeed while threats are ongoing. The countries in the region believe that military threats will lead to instability in the entire region. They're not even talking to you. They're not interested in talking to you while you're trying to threaten and play cowboy against Iran. Who do you think you are? But another.
And then keep that in mind. And then also keep what he said in mind that he said they'll deport all the Israelis out of Iran. Now, why would a country that's a terrorist state be so kind to say, hey, Israelis, you have a chance to leave. Go back to Israel. Go back to Israel. If you were an Israeli, would you go back to Israel when you know that Iran has hundreds of thousands of missiles, hypersonic missiles, Yemen's ready and loaded, and there's a few other ones that are cocked and loaded if the time comes? This is the Conscious Hour. This is part one. We're going to get into part two. Stay tuned. Do yourself a favor. Share it with everybody. If you've got a phone, send the message to them on phone because we need to be woken up and we need to start talking about what Trump has done and what he's doing. And he's going to leverage this to save his ass. This is the Conscious Hour, folks. Time to wake up. Hang on. It's going to be really bumpy over there. We're still on this big island here, and nobody's going to attack us yet. This is the Conscious Hour. Share this, spread the word.